Hey guys, welcome to the Elite Weekly Boss. Go ahead and grab your hero, put out the free dart if you do have the monkey knowledge. We're going to go ahead and start out with one farm. We're going to make it a 100. You'll upgrade this to a 200. We're going to end up putting 3 total of these out. All of them are going to be 200. We want to create a bank as quickly as possible just to generate income early in the beginning. So that's why we're going to start 3 of these out as 200s. You will grab any one of the 3 farms and upgrade it to a 220. That is going to be the one that's going to be the farm. You'll go ahead and upgrade another one to a 202. You will sell the 200 and the 202 and create your farm as quickly as possible. After you get your bank, you'll go ahead and put out 2 more farms. You're going to make them 200. Then you should have enough money to collect out of the bank the 9,500. Anytime you have lead, you can just use the hero ability. The hero ability, when the sword comes out, can pop lead. So anytime lead come through, just go ahead and use that ability. Once you collect out of the bank, go ahead and put an engineer monkey, put it towards the top of the map, and then make it a 014 and target the trap towards the top so it generates and collects income. Put down a village and make it a 102 for a discount. Upgrade each one of your farms to a 300, then go back and upgrade them to 320s. You're pretty much going to spam these 320 farms all the way up until the boss is getting ready to come out. So you're just going to see me kind of fast forward this and put as many farms as possible. When the trap empties, if there's lead that come through, just make sure you use your hero ability to clean up those lead balloons. Make sure you constantly check your bank and collect money out once it hits the 9,500. Pretty much place out the farms, the 320s, all the way up until round 39. Even if you have limited income, it's completely okay. For tier 1, what we're going to do is we are in the range of the discount village. We're going to go ahead and put a sniper out. It's going to start out as a 204. Make sure that you mark it on strong. I am going to place a village out. I will also place a tack and an ice monkey. First, we want to upgrade that sniper to a 204 marked on strong because right now it is immune to primary. So we want to focus on our military first. We're not going to upgrade it to an elite defender just yet. Once you get your sniper to a 204, go ahead and grab your village, make it a 400. You will then grab your ice monkey and make it a 420. And then we need to start upgrading our tack shooter. We're going to make that tack. When we go ahead and grab that tack, we're going to go ahead and make it a 205 and just upgrade when you can. You can look in your bank if it hits 9,500. Upgrade the tack. Once you do, loop back to your elite defender and upgrade it. So collect from the bank and then upgrade it to a 205, your sniper. This is going to hold for the first tier of the boss. And then what we'll want to do is we'll quickly sell the sniper as soon as the boss pops and start upgrading our farms. We will also sell the village, the tack, and the ice monkey. I'm going to place out 2 boats. The first one's going to be a 004 to help generate income. The next one is going to be a 024. That is going to help with the balloon cleanup. And then you want to kind of upgrade all of your farms. You're going to upgrade each one of them to a 420. If you haven't already, upgrade your other boat to a 024. Upgrade all of your farms, everything but 1. This is going to take you all the way up until round 59. We're going to go ahead and start preparing for the next tier of the boss. You're going to go ahead and put a dartling out. Start it as a 240. We will eventually upgrade it. But first, in range of your discount village, go ahead and put out a spike. You're going to make it a 250. I'm going to put an ice monkey out and an alchemist. I'll go ahead and upgrade the ice monkey to a 420. We will eventually upgrade it, but remember right now it's going to be immune to primary first, so we don't want to upgrade it all the way. Once you get that ice monkey to a 420, go ahead and save up, collect out of the bank when it hits the 9,500. Upgrade your dartling to a mad to a 250. Once you get that mad, loop back to your ice monkey, upgrade it to a 520, and then grab your alchemist and make it a 420. This is going to hold all the way for the next round of the boss. You will go ahead and upgrade your other farm, upgrade your village to a 205 after you upgrade all of your farms, and then we're going to rebuild. So while the boss is out, you can go ahead and do this. That way you can continue generating income. You can start all of your farms out as 320s and then upgrade them all to 420s. So continue on with this farming strategy. As soon as the boss pops, go ahead and sell your Mad, your Ice, your Alchemist. Put out a Druid and make it a 250. It's going to help and hold for the balloon cleanup. That way we can use all of the money from the towers that were in the defense, and we can use that to continue on our farming strategy. So you'll see me sell that, upgrade to 420s. I'll place a few more. Then you're going to want to grab any of your 420 farms and upgrade one of them to a 520. That way it boosts the other one and it generates a lot more income. I will then go ahead and fill up the water on both little sides, as many as possible. I'm going to upgrade my first boat to that boat in the bottom right hand corner. It's going to be a 025, and then I'm going to fill up the water with boats. We're going to make all of them 004s. When you add more of these boats, it generates more income. You want to create the T5 first. That way, when each round passes, you get more income. So try to watch your placement, fill up as many as possible in both this pond and the top pond. I know we're on round 78, but that's completely okay. Work on upgrading all of your boats all the way up until the boss is getting ready to come out. For the next tier of the boss, we're going to go ahead and put out a Dartling, and we're going to pair this with a village. You're going to want to upgrade this first. I am going to upgrade it to a 250. The village is going to be a 240. We are going to create a Dart Paragon, so I'm going to go ahead and put them out. I'm not going to upgrade them yet because we do want to upgrade the Mad first. Once you get that Mad to a 250 and then your village to a 240, make sure you use the village ability and try to time it to where the Mad ability and the village ability is going at the same time. Remember, it's immune to primary, so after you grab that Mad and the village, you can start upgrading each one to a T5. If you do have the monkey knowledge, you can go ahead and do the bottom path twice to boost that Paragon. We're not going to contribute any additional income to this because we are actually going to be selling this. We're only going to be using it for this round. So create each one of your T5s. As soon as you hit the 150,000, grab any one of them, create the Paragon, the bare minimum. You don't need to do anything else. And this is going to hold. After you do this, I'm going to go ahead and throw out an engineer and make it a 050 and target our T5 farm, the 520. It will ultra boost it and additionally grab you more income. So I used a tech bot so I don't have to constantly do that. Once you do that, you're going to basically fill up the entire map with 420s and then put each one of the T5s out. So I'm going to do the bottom path T5. I'm going to make it a 205. I'm going to go ahead and put out a farm and make it a 250 and then fill up the rest of the map all with the 420 farms wherever you can. Once the boss pops, you can go ahead and sell your Mad in the village and continue putting as many farms as possible. I know everyone hates farming extreme, but with this boss, since it goes immune every 10 rounds or the different sections, you need good, strong degree Paragons, so we're going to need a lot of income. For the next tier of the boss, we're going to go ahead and put out the Beast Handler. I'm going to sell the Paragon. We aren't going to do this. We're going to create a new one. For the Beast Handler, make sure it's within range of the water. You're going to put 4 total of these out. If you're not familiar with the Beast Handler, you have to have 4 of them. They all have to be 400 or T4s in all of them, and then you grab one. You're going to have to merge them all into one, and then grab the one that you merged all of them to and make it a 520. You'll mark it on strong. That way it is targeting the boss. We also are going to do 2 different top path Dartlings. I'm going to clear out some of the farms, the 420 farms, because I'm going to put it in that straight line where the boss is going to come down. you're going to do the top path, the middle path, and we're also going to pair this with the village. So I'm going to make a 520, I'm going to make a 250, and then I'm going to pair both of those with a village and make that village a 250. Make sure that you use the village ability as soon as it refreshes. Try to time your mad ability with the village ability. That way it boosts it even more. We will go ahead and create a boomerang paragon. When we create the boomerang paragon, you're going to do 3 of the top paths. You're going to do T5 top, middle, and bottom. This paragon is going to stay for the remainder. So we want to boost this as much as possible. With Elite, we want to make sure that we have high degree paragons. Normal, you don't really have to have high degree paragons in order to defeat it, but always that last tier of the boss is going to be very difficult with high HP. So once you get all of the T5s, you're going to place out 25 boomerangs, and we're going to boost that. When you place additional ones, I know it's very tedious, but it does boost your paragon and make it a high degree. So when we do this, we're going to end up getting an over 60 degree paragon, and that is what we want. After you place 25 of these, I'm going to speed it forward. Mark each one of them as 220s. Remember, it's going to be immune to primary first, so we're going to kind of generate a little bit of income. If we create the paragon just now, it's not going to do anything anyway since the boss isn't out, so then that way we can maximize. When we do create our boomerang paragon, we are going to contribute the max amount. Also, try to put an alchemist within range of your 2 dartlings and make it a 420. That way it boosts them. Once you have around 1.5 million, go ahead and select any one of your boomerangs, contribute the max amount to the paragon, and make sure you mark it on strong. If you do this, you should have over 60 degree paragon. I will then also, just to kind of help when it goes immune to, while we're trying to defeat that immune to primary, put out a T5 sniper and make it a 502 marked on strong. Once it goes unimmune to primary, you'll very quickly defeat the boss. This is going to take us all the way up until the next tier of the boss. Go ahead and sell every single one of your farms. You can sell the 2 dartlings and the village. You can sell pretty much all of your towers apart from the boomerang paragon. We're going to create a boat paragon. You can clear out some of the space up top, so sell some of the boats there. That way we can create the other 2 T5s. We're going to need the top path and the middle path. I contributed around 750,000 to this paragon because we're also going to do a ninja one, but I had so much money left over that you could probably contribute 850,000 because even with contributing the max amount to the ninja, I still had money left over. But even if you just contribute around 750,000, this is going still to get you over a 50 degree paragon, which is what you want. Make sure you mark it on strong. We'll have plenty of money left over, so we're going to go ahead and create a ninja paragon. Do top path, middle path, and bottom path T5s. You're going to do the same thing. It's going to be a little tedious. You have to put out 25 ninja paragon or ninjas and make them 220s. This is strictly to boost your paragon. You will contribute the max amount that you can to create the ninja paragon. If you're farming like I have, you'll probably have money left over, and you can do whatever you want with that particular money. So with the money that I had left over, I went ahead and within range of my beast handler, I made it a T5. I made it a 250. I will also place a sniper and make it a 502, and I still have plenty of money left over. I didn't put anything else, but you can put whatever you want in there. This is going to defeat the boss easily, but as you see, the hard part with this boss is since it goes immune to the different types of towers, you don't want to have 2 different primary paragons. You want to have a good solid different types of paragons in different categories. So we have a over 50 degree paragon with our boat, over 60 with our boomerang, and then over 50 with our ninja paragon. But that is it for Elite. It's not a hard boss. It's mainly just the tediness of the constant farming and filling up the map. I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry for the late upload. If you haven't, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and I hope you guys all have an amazing weekend. Bye, guys.